Saturday, June 21st, Hamilton's roller derby team visited Toronto's George Bell Arena for a game against Toronto's derby squad. It's a match that will bring the age-old rivalry between these two cities to an entirely new sport. Hamilton, the heavy favorites, wearing black. Toronto in pink. Sista Fista, jamming for Toronto, puts on a clinic in the early going. Look at her go! Toronto getting off to a great start, nearly doubling Hamilton's score. However, Hammer City's jammer, Carla Coma, comes out of the penalty box, gets lead jammer, and quickly ends the jam to avoid further damage. 10 minutes left in the first period, score all tied up. Here comes Vicodin jamming for Hammer City. Her blockers, hungry for points, start to throw their bodies a little more. Here's Dicey, determined to clear a path for her jammer. Vicodin, making her way through the pack a second time, passes Toronto's jammer for a grand slam worth 5 points. Hamilton taking their first lead of the game. Toronto's bench not happy with that result. 2.5 minutes left in the first. The lead switches hands again. Things getting a little fiery now. Lock and roll puts this block on the jammer. Cutoff. No penalty called there. Cutoff tries to end the jam, but she's not lead jammer, and so it continues. Cutoff, making her way through the pack, gives her team a hand. She passes through the pack twice, scoring 5 points and putting Hamilton back on top. Top of the second period, Hamilton 33, Toronto 30. It's Vicodin jamming against Mock Wheels. Hamilton scores lead jammer, but Toronto is not far behind. Vicodin quickly clears the pack a second time and picks up 4 points. Toronto's bench says they should have caught her that time. 3 minutes gone in the second. It's Dicey jamming for Hamilton against Toronto's Jewel Kicker, who quickly gets lead jammer and a strategic advantage. She somehow manages to call off the jam in the middle of this pile-up. However, the refs assign her an illegal procedure major penalty, and she's in the penalty box for 1 minute. 7.5 minutes left in the second. The score's still very close. Bambi puts the moves on the back of the pack. She's the only jammer on the track and knows she has an excellent scoring opportunity. It looks like she's going through until Tori Nato says no way and shuts the door on the jammer and the pivot. Bambi gets up and makes her way through the pack again, only to take a very solid block from Cutoff. She doesn't like that at all, folks. Toronto leading by 1 point, getting the crowd worked up a bit. I've Erupted sends Mock Wheels into the referee. Vicodin scoring 10 points on this jam, looking to put Toronto away for good. Hammer City's jammer in the box again. They'll be playing short, and they're not happy about that at all. T.O. digging deep. It's Sista Fista again, making it look easy. She scores 10 points, making the comeback, and Toronto is a happy group again. So they should be. Top of the third period, the score is tied. Folks, this is anyone's game. One problem, Toronto has put their jammer on the track to start, but she's supposed to be in the penalty box. It's a 3-on-2 in favor of Hamilton. Hammer City planning their attack, Toronto's bench doing the math on their fingers. Cheese Grater, jamming for Hamilton, knows this is her chance to score big points. Lock and roll puts her to the outside, but she recovers and makes her first pass. Second pass now, this one's for points. She squeezes through on the inside and scores 5. Second pass, getting good assistance from her blockers, she goes to the inside again and scores another 5. That puts Hamilton on top again. Last jam of the game now. Hamilton's jammer in the penalty box. Referees taking some heat for it. T.O.'s jammer, Sista Fista, knows she has 50 seconds to score 18 points. It is possible, and the hometown fans know it. Unfortunately for them, time runs out, making the Hammer City Roller Girls the first winners of this rivalry that's sure to go on for years. To learn more about roller derby and about these two leagues, visit www.torontorollerderby.com or www.hammercityrollergirls.ca.